Okay, ladies, thank you for joining me, and today we are going to be up and close because I want to talk to you about the new makeup line by Rihanna. It's called Fenty, F-E-N-T-Y, and I'm just going to talk about the foundation and the lip gloss. And me, of course, I left the lip gloss downstairs, so I'll go down there and grab it and then come back up. But really quick, I want to go ahead and get started. Yes, she came out with her own makeup line, and it is at Sephora, and I went in this weekend to get it because it just launched in Sephora and they were out of my shade. But Sephora was gracious enough to go ahead and give me a sample, and they also went ahead and ordered it online for me. I got a confirmation, I believe, the other day, and it should be here soon. She has 40 shades. Yes, I said 40. Rihanna, she's trying to cover every shade underneath the rainbow, from your lightest to your dark chocolates, baby, and everybody in between. I think Rihanna has that part covered. So let me make sure I say the name of it right. It's the Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation. Now, I have it on right now. It is now 4:19 p.m. I put it on this morning around about 6 o'clock. So I've had it on all day. I have not touched my face at all. And I'm going to do this review a little bit different. Right now, this is what the makeup looks like right now after it's been on all day. Now, let me tell you, I work in education, so I've been outside, inside all day. The last 30 minutes of my day, I am outside in the middle, honey, of the heat. Yes, it's hot. I'm not under any shade. I'm trying to get these kids in their cars, and so it's hot and I'm sweating. And this is what it looks like at the end of the day, which I think it looks pretty good. And let me remind you again, I have not touched up at all. Okay, so let me go ahead and tell you some things about it. The price is $34. It is a matte finish, and a matte finish, like right now, if you look at my skin, you will know I have a little shine kind of here and a little shine here. This is more of a satin finish, and that's because I have been outside. I've had this on since 6 o'clock this morning. It is now about 4:30 in the afternoon. I've been in and out, sweating a little bit throughout the day. So this is what it looks like. But when you first apply it, it is a matte finish. It is medium coverage, and it takes care of different skin types. So if you have sensitive skin, normal skin, dry skin, combination, or oily, this foundation should work for you. It's soft and it's matte. I totally agree with that. It is very long wearing foundation, and it is buildable, and it's a medium to full coverage. Now, this is how I know that it's buildable. I have a bad habit, and I just keep doing it, of putting my eyeshadow on after I put on my foundation. So I put my foundation on, and then I do my eyes. Well, a lot of times from the eyeshadow, you have eyeshadow to fall out in this area. So basically what I did, I took more foundation, just a little bit, dabbed it underneath the eye, and that foundation totally covered the makeup that fell out from my eyes. Okay, so I have a bad habit of that, but it is very, very buildable, and that's how I know it's buildable, because around this area here, I have about 2 layers. Now, when I try the foundation, I don't put on any concealer. I don't do any contour, and I strictly want to look at the foundation. So I don't have on any concealer or any type of contouring or anything like that. And I really don't do a heavy concealer, and I don't do a heavy highlight, and I don't do a heavy contouring. It's just not me. I like it, but it's just not something I have time to do every day. So I will agree, it is matte. It is very light. It does give you medium to full coverage, and it has a very airy, light feel to it, and it spreads really, really well across your face. So now I'm going to go ahead and zoom in. It's good.
It's clear.
Okay, so now we are zoomed in, and I just want you to take a look at my skin. You can still see, I think, an imperfection right in this area. Okay, and then here's the other side, and I'm going to do this video a little bit different. I'm going to go in and wash this side of my face, reapply the foundation, and go ahead and set it so you can take a look. I'll be right back. Okay, I just went in the restroom and washed this side of my face, and I'm going to take a makeup wipe to make sure that I get this half, so that way you can kind of compare what it looks like when you first put it on, and then you can see what it looks like towards the end of the day. All right, so I got most of it off, and then I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize. And right now this is what I'm using for moisturizing for my face. I also use an oil from time to time. This is the St. Ives Timeless Skin moisturizer. I got it at Walmart, and so far I'm really liking it. I had a girlfriend to recommend it to me. This big container was only like $5, maybe $6 with tax, so it's a really nice buy. So I'm just gonna do a little light moisturizer. I did not put any primer on because I really wanted to see what it works with, how it works without primer, and I like it without primer. Now let me remind you that I only have a sample because I'm waiting for mine to come in. So here's my sample, and I am going to wear color 430. Make sure you always make sure that this is damp. Now, one thing that I do know, you have to make sure that you shake up your bottle before you use it. And even though these are just small samples in 430, I'm still trying to make sure that I shake it up. This is like my day 3 wearing it. I wore it one day just around the house, and then I worn it the last 2 days to work. And so far, I really like it. It really, to me, does not have a smell to it or a strong fragrance to me. I was looking at one video and somebody said that it had a strong smell, but not to me. Just kind of bear with me because these are, you know, little samples that they gave me, and I'm almost to the end of it. But that's kind of the consistency of it. So you can kind of see. And now I'm just going to take my beauty blender and my beauty sponge and blend it out. And this is just a drugstore beauty sponge by Real Technique. They run about $5 a piece. And as you can see right now, it blends really, really well. And it dries very matte. And it almost looked like you do not need to set it. And I thought about not setting it today, but I thought about, oh, I'm gonna do this video, so I better go ahead and set it. But I want to say, I don't even think that you really have to set it. And I'm gonna go ahead and set it with my Laura Mercier, and this is in medium deep. Take my brush. Got about that much power. I'm still knocking some of it off because you really don't need that much. And I'm gonna set it. I'm gonna grab a little bit more because I didn't have a whole lot. This is about 10 hour, and this is me putting it on right now. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and blot out the oil, because remember, I have not touched my face today at all. I haven't blotted any oil out. I haven't done anything to it. So now I'm just going to blot a little of the oil off. And that's it. So let me go ahead and add a little blush and a little highlight, because I think this is about 10 hours and this is now. So I will say this, I really do like this foundation. I can't wait to get it in. Everything that it claims to say that it does, to me it does. It is lightweight, it is a matte finish, it is long wearing. The color match for me is really, really good. It matches my undertone as well as my actual skin color. So for me, this is definitely a thumbs up. Really quick, let me talk about the lip gloss, because I also bought the lip gloss. The lip gloss is $18. Let me say this about the lip gloss. It does have a fragrance. I like the fragrance of the lip gloss, but it's not anything with a lot of color. So it is basically a nude lip gloss. All it's gonna do is put a nice shine on the lips. I will say this, I like the formula. It doesn't have that pasty feel to it, and it doesn't cause that white line here, and it's not real sticky. And to me, it's pretty moisturizing. May sound crazy. Now, is the formula worth $18? I believe so, but if you're looking for a lip gloss with color to it, this is not it. So I cannot wait until, I don't know if she's gonna do it or not, but if she does add colors to her lip gloss line, I will buy another one, because so far I'm liking the formula, but it doesn't have a lot of color in it, and it just adds a nice shine to the lips. That's all you're gonna get, is a nice shine. Right now I'm going to put oh no, that's not it. So I'm just going to use my 820 Espresso by NYX liner. And here is the actual lip gloss. So there it is. Like I said, it's not a lot of color. I'm going to do another swatch for you. It's not a lot of color. It's just a nice lip gloss that you can put on top of anything. It has a nice smell to it. It has a nice shine. But like I said, it doesn't have that pasty feel to it at all. It has more of a moisturizing feel than a lip gloss feel. So this is basically it. I hope that this video gives you some type of insight on the new product. For me, this is definitely a thumbs up, and I like the way she launched out. I mean, she just didn't start with 8 shades. I love the idea that she started with 40. Now, she also had some highlights. She also had brushes and other things, but I wanted more of the foundation. I can't wait till mine to get in. I hope this video was very helpful for you guys. If you like it, go ahead and give a thumbs up. And why don't you go ahead and stay a while and go ahead and subscribe. Guess what? It's free. It costs you absolutely nothing. You guys go out there and be blessed, and I can't wait to see you guys again. Thank you. Y'all have a good one.